What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another box break here on Mojobreak Media. It's Cody with you. Of course, make sure to subscribe to Mojobreak Media box breaks. We're now doing them on a weekly basis. Once again, we actually got 2 for you this week. So stick around for tomorrow's box break. If you're watching this on the day we premiered this video, we've got another one for you coming up very, very soon. But subscribe to our podcasts, Mojobreak, wherever you get podcasts, and follow us wherever you get breaks. Mojobreak.com, of course, that's where you can find us. And we're over at Whatnot and Fanatics Live. We are in the midst of our breaks with Cody John and Emma Roberts. It's been a lot of fun. So we're ripping some Topps Chrome basketball with them. We're ripping baseball. And speaking of baseball, that is where our focus is today. We're back ripping some baseball, folks, and ripping a product I fell in love with in year one, and it is Topps Cosmic Chrome Baseball, 2025 edition of this product. If you've ripped it before, you kind of know what you're getting into. It's become a pretty popular product. I'm excited to see this year's base design. I think that is the thing that always stands out to me. It is one of the best looking cards, very unique for baseball collectors because this is not an auto-focused product, not an auto-forward product. It is a parallel product. It is a color product. It is a short print product. That is what we're chasing in this. A lot of the short prints, at least by what I've looked at on the checklist so far, are pretty much what we have seen in the last few years. The Planetary Pursuits is going to be the biggest SP chase once again. Plus, you've got things like Stella Nova, Extraterrestrial Talent. You've got the autographs, which are going to come one in every few boxes. They're not guaranteed in every single box. So something to keep in mind. The one that I can't recall if it was in last year's set. I don't remember it being there, but the white hole refractor, don't know how often it pops up, but a white, a pretty striking white background. And then there are also 1 per box, the nucleus refractor. That's what we're looking for. Let's dive in. Let me know in the comments your early favorites for the 2026 World Series. Look, it's pretty obvious. Probably the guy's team who's on the cover there is probably the early favorite, but you know, maybe you feel like the Jays did enough this offseason to get to get over the hump. Really, it wasn't much of a hump to get over. They almost won the whole damn thing last year, or this year, I should say. So let us know in the comments who you think is the early favorite for the 2026 World Series, and you could win the best cards we pull out of this box of Cosmic Chrome, which I am very, very excited to rip open. Let's do it. I think the first year, this really took a lot of people by surprise, how good these cards looked, how different it was, I think, than anything else that baseball collectors are used to. I will say, I think last year's, I wasn't super high on the design. And I already could say, I think I like this year's design a little more. Part of why I didn't like last year's design is there wasn't like a very distinct border. And now you can see how the color is going to pop way more with this border. So I'm already in on the design. I will say the cardstock is something I also liked about this product. Usually a little thicker. This has more of, I know it says chrome, but I will say it's like borderline, like it's a little thinner than I'm used to. Not as sturdy as I'm used to maybe from some of the Cosmic Chromes of years past. There's a Kobe Mayo rookie, Seiya Suzuki, and Ronald Acuna Jr. Is it? It almost feels like, I was going to say, I mean, it's Topps Chrome. It's a Topps Chrome product, but the thinness of it almost has the feel of like a foil card. It's not quite there, but it's close. Something to keep in mind. We got Justin Henry Malloy on the rookie. We have got a rookie of Brooks Lee. There's Ellie De La Cruz. And our first light speed, a little throwback light speed of Lou Brock. That is a newer insert, if I'm not mistaken, the light speed that comes in 1 in every 8 packs. And you're going to get some of the fastest players who are currently playing and in MLB history in that set. Let's keep it rolling. We're going to have a Shohei card here. Looks like just a base. Refractor rookie of Reese Hines, and there is indeed our base Shohei rookie. He's pitching in this one. Again, no autos guaranteed in this. We are looking for that nucleus refractor. We should get one per box. And I think we just got it. And we got, looks like maybe a parallel. Let's find out. There's Fernando Tatis, rookie David Festa, and an Adley Rustman. Adley Rustman, don't know the exact, let's see. Let me look this up. I've got the checklist right by us in case we need to look this up. Starfractor. Well, that makes sense. Starfractor, this is actually a tough one. Wow, 1 in 160 packs. So this is not going to pop up in every box. How many packs per box? It was I want to say I just had the box. You're all screaming, I know, on the at home. But regardless, this is going to be more of a short print. So nice one right there of Adley Rustman on the short print. Good looking insert. And our nucleus refractor is Paul Goldschmidt. Paul Goldschmidt nucleus refractor. So not a rookie, but we did get the Starfractor. That is an SP. So pretty good so far. Got another insert coming up. Dylan Dingler, Carlos Narvaez, Byron Buxton, and we've got an ultraviolet beam insert. Jackson Merrill. Not a short print. That's a pretty common insert. Logan Webb base, Aaron Nola, Freddie Peralta, and Bryce Harper. I believe that is going to be the extraterrestrial talent. They don't have the name on it this year, but that is one that we have seen designs of the extraterrestrial talent in years past. Another common insert. Looks like we're going to have a white hole refractor. I don't know if that's one a box. Luis Ariz. The white hole refractor of Luis Ariz. There is no such thing in space as a white hole. So, tops. Come on. Call the good folks at NASA. You could call SpaceX. I don't care. Call somebody who knows space. That's not a thing. Cam Smith, Mackenzie Gore, Chase Mydroth, and Star Clusters. Had these ones in the past, this time focusing on Kyle Tucker and Pete Crow Armstrong. One season teammates, and that's probably all it'll be. It's going to be all pretty much based on this one. Spencer Strider, Mick Abel, Chandler Simpson, base rookie, and Francisco Alvarez. Moises Ballesteros, Cal Raleigh, and another light speed insert. This time it's Trey Turner. Got a refractor. There's Jackson Holiday. And rookie refractor of Robert Hassel III. Kind of the forgotten man there for the Washington Nationals among rookies from last year. Kind of among their prospects. But there was a time where he was probably the top guy traded in that Juan Soto deal. And we've got a Roki Sasaki. Nice. Extraterrestrial talent rookie of Roki. Nick York rookie and Drew Thorpe. Got another ultraviolet. Connor Norby. Ketel Marte. There's a base Roki. And our ultraviolet beam. Jackson Holiday. Like that. Kind of an 80s style. Leaning into that this year. Got something I don't recognize here. I think this might be an auto. I think we might have an auto. Reese Hines. Here, we'll do the reveal. is not an auto. It is a Brooks Lee rookie. They've had this one in the past, the Starry Night sort of insert, Stars in the Night. Not quite in SP, basically won a box, came in there upside down. So I think a little more rare than they were a year ago if we're looking at 1 in 20 packs. Stars in the Night. Beautiful looking insert right there. Really like that one. A few more packs to go. Maybe we get an auto. We'll see. Got another rookie coming up. There's Justin Verlander, Bobby Witt, River Ryan, and Lightspeed rookie of Dylan Cruz. Yelich and Wyatt Langford. A few more to go. Max Muncy rookie, Nolan Arenado, and a trio of star clusters. Johnny Bench, Barry Larkin, and Ellie De La Cruz getting invited to that party of Reds legends. Ooh, we got a nice numbered card. Our first numbered card. Took till 2 packs remaining. There's a Matt Shaw base rookie, Mark Vientos, and it's an orange Ezekiel Tovar, 15 out of 25. Orange, and I do really like how the parallels pop on this year's design. I think the border was much needed. I don't remember there being much of a border to speak of on last year, so that was a much needed improvement. Like it. We're gonna have some stuff here to wrap things up too. Let's see what we got. Let's go extraterrestrial talent first. That's Julio Rodriguez on the insert. Chase Petty, rookie. We got Dalton Rushing. And, well, that might be a new thing. Rookie Nucleus Refractor of Cade Horton. That is, in the past, the Nucleus Refractor was the one a box hit. Unless we got a bonus, it's now 2 a box. Plus, you got the white hole, which, I don't know if that's 1 a box. We'll have to open more. There's no indication on the checklist of if it's 1 or more. But we will find out. And, hey, we'll find out who the winner is for this box of Cosmic Chrome, the best hits. And here they are. Nucleus Refractor rookie of Cade Horton, number 25, Zeke Tovar. We had the Stars in the Night. That's what we're calling it. Not Starry Night of Brooks Lee, rookie. We had an extraterrestrial Roki Sasaki, Whitehole Luis Arias, Paul Goldschmidt. And this was a nice one. The SP of Adley Rushman. If you guys want to win these cards, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel. Comment below who is the early favorite for the 2026 World Series. Let us know in the comments. You'll have a chance to win these cards. And, of course, we'll notify you in the chat or in the comments, we should say, if you won. We'll give you all the information, all the instructions on how to do that. Make sure to tune in. If you're watching this on release day, we got another video coming very, very soon of another big Topps release. Stay tuned for that. Of course, make sure to subscribe and watch Mojobreak Media. We'll see you next time.